What's up, everybody? It's that guy Skimpy. Today we're going to be making shaky head jigs. So the mold we're going to be using is the Shake It jig with the Screw-Loc from Do It Molds. There's 6 cavities in the mold. There's a 16th, an 8th, a 3/16, a quarter, a 5/16, and a 3/8. My go-to sizes for a shaky head is the 3/16 and the quarter. I'm going to be making pretty much all of them, but let's take a look at the mold here. Just like most Do It molds here, it tells you the recommended size hook for each cavity. All right, so let's get to the hook. This is the hook I'm going to be using. It's a 60-degree flat eye hook. I'm going to be using VMC hooks. And let's find what I did with. These are the actual Screw-Locs. They come in a 100 pack. So we're going to be using this. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and start by smoking the mold here. I always put on gloves when I'm dealing with lead. Alright, so to smoke the mold, you get a candle. Take your mold. And you just go over the cavities here. Alright, so this is what it looks like when you smoke it. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and load the mold. Okay, so here they are all loaded. You notice the Screw-Loc goes right into that little cavity there. So for the 3/8, I'm using a 5/0. For the 5/16, I'm using a 5/0. For the quarter, I'm using a 4/0. For the 3/16, I'm using a 4/0. For the 8th, I'm using a 3/0. And for the 16th, I'm using a 3/0. All right, let's put on the safety glasses and the gloves. And let's go ahead and pour these. Okay, I got the safety glasses and the gloves. We're gonna put them on and we're gonna go ahead and pour this. Alright, so you always want to make sure that when you load the mold that it's completely shut. Now I kind of put a lot of pressure on it, so I hold it tight just to make sure. Okay, so let's pour this. All right. Came out perfect. All right, so what can happen if you don't hold the mold tight or you don't line everything up is this. Get this, I think it's called flashing. And also it gets in your little Screw-Loc. So make sure when you're pouring, you line everything up, you hold it tight, and then you pour. Okay, so I got a bunch poured up. It's time to powder coat them. I have the oven preheated to 350, and we're gonna bake it for about 20 minutes. We're gonna be using this ProTech powder paint, and like I said, you preheat an oven to about 350, and you bake it for about 20 minutes. So I have a heat gun here. This is the heat source. I get hot, do it for about 10-15 seconds, and I dip it right into the powder paint. All right, let's try it. Now we're gonna dip it right in. There it is. You want to make sure that your eye hole is clear. Yeah, there it is. So like I said, we're going to hang it up in the oven. We're going to bake it. All right, we're going to make a couple more. That color was called New Penny. I'm also going to do some green pumpkin and some black. Okay, so here they are. So we're gonna bake them for about 20 minutes. And then, yeah, they're done. All right, guys. So I got them all painted. They've been baking for about 20-30 minutes at 350 degrees. So I'm gonna show you how I rig it up. I use long trick worms. They work awesome. You don't have to just use worms. You know, some people use creature baits and craws and stuff like that. One of my favorite things to use on a shaky head is actually the Do It Mold's zipper goby. And I know my tournament partner Ed is watching this right now like, why, Skimp? Why are you giving away our secrets? Well, I want to tell you guys what works, and that works. So sorry for giving away the secret, Ed. So I'm going to go ahead and rig it on here. So you take your Screw-Loc and you put it right through the head. Oop. Just twist it right on up. Like so. And then you take the hook, you pull, or excuse me, you take the bait, bend it back just a little bit, and put the hook. So then it's straight. And that's how you rig it. Shaky head is definitely an awesome technique. Great way to fish, fill your live well. If you're looking for a shaky head mold, this one right here is definitely an awesome one to get. Just be careful when you're pouring. Make sure that all of the hooks and the Screw-Locs line up straight. So when you shut the mold, that it completely lines up and you can it completely closes. And when you're pouring, make sure you put a little bit of pressure on it. All right, guys, that's all I have. Thank you for watching. I do appreciate all your guys' support. Thank you to all the subscribers, everybody who likes, everybody who comments, and everybody who shares. I do appreciate it. All right, that guy Skimpy.